Here we are at the Minerva Arts Centre in Llanidloes in mid Wales, Powys, and this is where the Art Textiles exhibition is for the rest of this month. So I thought I'd just do you a quick video to show it to you. I'm going to try and keep the camera smooth, but you know I'm not very good at that. So if I'm going too fast and making you feel seasick, I apologise. Here we are. Oh, I nearly caught Jean going across the back there. She just snuck through. So this is the reception area. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, this. Nice patchwork covered settee. Is it Sheila? Yes. Sheila on the reception there, looking after us all. So I'm going to come across here. Fittingly, we start off with, this is Cass Holmes' work. These are autumn, winter, spring and summer verges. This is the concealed exhibition. So I'm going to try not to say too much and just let you look at the work. So this is Cass. This first one, we've got two of her pieces running right along the wall there. Really, really, really beautiful. And they pack lovely and small to these ones of Cass, unlike some of us who are great big packages, but Cass is packed really nice and small so you can get them in. And we've also got some of her books here. There's her stitch stories and some cards and catalogues as well. Well worth visiting here. Beautiful town is Llanidloes, lovely place to visit. Fabulous charity shops, fabulous antique shops. You come on whatever day it is today, Friday, there's a fabulous market as well. Here we are, this is Rosie James. These are her pieces about pylons, hidden power of electricity, and also the way it connects people. So that's her huge, let me come back, see if I can get it all in. Big pylon, a 9 canvas one. And then these ones, if I come in over here, these are her stitches of the world. Am I getting a focus? I think I am. I'm so rubbish at this. These are her stitches, these are gorgeous. That's my favourite one, that one there. Always makes me think of that being Rosie, the red one with the one in the dress. So there's a whole set of those. And then if we come, which way should we go? Let's go down this wall. Okay, so we've got down the edge of this wall again, we've got two more of Cass's pieces. So we've got, I think that one is Autumn Verge. And very organic work from Cass, it always is. And that one is Winter Verge. I hope this is focusing better for you than it is for me, because it's not. Let me keep it still. I'm just going to stay still because I'm just going to do this with the camera and see what happens. That's worse, isn't it? Yeah, that's miles worse. Okay. I'll keep going, hopefully. You can tell I'm not a cameraman. There's no people that shoot videos professionally that need to worry about me doing this. Okay, so this one is Rachel Gornall. She was one of our guest artists this time, so I'm not going to attempt to pronounce this, but this is a multi-layered piece. I can get to the side. Looks beautiful in here. And these are inspired by the mantas, bright coloured cloaks worn in the Andes. So you can see that goes through several layers. These ones around the edges, we'll come back around them in a minute, but these are all the canvases for Now You See It, Now You Don't. These ones here are Inika Berlin, who sadly you'll all know isn't with us anymore. This was her last work and her last exhibition with us. And these were her pieces of positivity, which were about her fight with cancer and her positive attitude to it. And she certainly did have that. So that's one of Inika's pieces, two of her canvases. And we've got two more around here. Great loss to the group, Inika, we shall miss her so much. And then we've got two here. These are Christine Restall's pieces, using fruit in a metaphorical way. A lot of Christine's work, she's used fruit for many years as a metaphor for life, for ageing. So we've got two of her big pieces here, beautiful. I'll see if I can get in so you can see. Christine's one of our members who, not only is she the overall design beautiful, but her workmanship is exquisite. I don't know that I can get that to focus. Anyway, I've tried. You've got to say I've tried. I'm a trier. Well, there's one of my students sneaked out. This is what happened. I leave the classroom and out they come, sneaking out. That huge long piece that Judy's looking at there, that's Sandra Meach's piece based on the ice caps in ice in the Arctic, and the fossils found underneath them. If I get closer, you'll see that this is a long panographic, do I mean panographic? Anyway, you know what I mean, panorama photograph, which Sandra's split into 5 canvases. It's interesting, actually, that Sandra's done that, Rosie's done that. I love this idea of big pieces over multi-canvases. I saw it in David Hockney's work when I went to see the one with things like Thixondale trees. He'd done things on huge extended canvases, and it works so nice. You get actually the best view of this one, I think, is from down here. You get a look at that. Beautiful. Somebody accused me of being Sandra Meach yesterday. You'll be delighted to know Sandra. You'll be really pleased to know that you've been mixed up with me. And I said, yes, I think I'm quite happy to be Sandra Meach. I'll take on board that that's mine. And so then here we have, this is Edwina McKinnon. This is her Pajagi work, which is sheer, and again in layers, and pieces where a feature is made. A lot of the design is the seams. I believe, and I could be wrong, but I think these are French seams, all enclosed. So a lot of the design is done, as it will be with the concealed. A lot of the designs is made by the seams and the way it's put together, all sheer fabrics. And then these are based on Holcombe woods and the hidden pathways through the trees. I think most people like nature, don't they? But this is quite 3D, this one. If I can get it on the side, you can see those pieces are coming out from it. Again, beautiful work. Lovely, lovely colours. And then here we have, this is my one, this is the language of flowers, based on the Victorians, who used to send posies which had messages. Each particular flowers had particular meanings. So this one is a message of hope for those in despair. So you've got passion flower. I'm trying to remember what they mean now. I know I made it. Have I got it written down on there? I must have it somewhere. Found it 5 different flowers. Passion flower for the faith, that it'll pass. This is based really on people with depression. I know the lily of the valley is the return of happiness. I really love that one. We've got a snowdrop there, and he is for hope. Sorry, I'm moving my camera too fast because I'm trying to read at the same time. Opium poppy, and then we've got the white poppy, which is for consolation. So now I'm going to go down the middle here into the centre. It's a big gallery, this. It's lovely, big white wall gallery. These are Jenny Rolfe. These are based on the Colosseum in Rome, which she visited recently. Very graphic pieces and all the things that will have gone on behind those walls. This one's called Remains, and it's made with all the little scraps she had left from making the big piece. It trails right down and over the podium. And then this one is based on drain covers, which is fabulous, and the things that they conceal, and also beautiful patterns that they have on them. So then, if you can see, that's the back wall again with Christine's on. So we come across here. This is Louise Baldwin. And these are based on, really on the sort of things that are there and in plain sight, hidden on the edges of verges. And she and Cass, I think, what she said, play with overlays of plant images and graffiti marks, lines and sprays, things not usually noticed, and yet both have beauty. Louise is really gorgeous hand stitching, a lot of detail in these. I wish I could get the camera to focus better, but I'll take some still photos as well on the camera and I'll post those. This just gives you an idea of the exhibition in a whole. So there's quite a lot of Louise's smaller pieces here. And then here, this is Steph Redfern with her The Secrets of the Forest. Beautiful. Mounted up onto cardi paper. Steph does a lot of, and I think a lot of this will be made of paper and mixed media, stitched through. And there's also Steph's beautiful, her artist's book here, concealed, which is called Revealed Concealed. There's white gloves next to that so that you can have a good look through that. And then if we go around the outside, oh no, hang on, I've missed here, there's Sylvia Paul. Sylvia, our newest member, she was our visitor for this one, she's now joined us. But these are her beautiful collages, stitched collages. We've got hair mask, fan, veil. Exquisite these. I mean, they are beautiful. Really, really so painterly. I mean, Sylvia is a painter. I feel you can sort of see that in these. These are very painterly pieces, but with all the dimension that stitch can give. Love that one, shades. And the newest one, which is Cubist. And then if we go around the outside, gently, gently. So these are all canvases based on Now You See It, Now You Don't. So Rosie's done hers on HMS Gannet, 19th century ship. And it's preservation. And these are Steph's. Just seen a label I want to tweak there. These are Steph's, Now You See It, Now You Don't. Pass Through the Trees. This is Edwina's, Now You See It, Now You Don't. Which I think is fairly clearly based on colour. There's all the colour. And there's its negatives, colour removed. Louisa's, she's done this beautiful, that's a reverse applique really. She's cut back through layers of fabric. This one you can see all of them, and in the above one some parts concealed. They're beautiful, these, just love them. Louise never likes the ones, we always do one for the outside of the gallery walls at festival where we all do a similar size and to a similar brief really, and I know Louise doesn't like that because it's she prefers to have the freedom, but it's beautiful work. I mean, she always comes up trumps, always does something absolutely gorgeous. It's interesting, well, I find it interesting what people come up with when we've got a brief that we have to do. So we've seen those were Ineka's, Now You See It, Now You Don't. Here we come, sorry, hello there. Oh good, excellent, excellent. You can praise me as much as you like. This is Pauline Barnes, so her Now You See It, Now You Don't. She's done the summer trees with leaves on and the winter trees without. And this is Christine with fruit again. So we've got the pears here. And then here, I think, yes you can, just through, she's got them then behind gauze and gridded in. Sorry Judy, this is going to feel like I'm following you around here and I'm not really. Honest Injun. This is Jenny Rolfe's, Now You See It, Now You Don't. So we've got on there's these tiny red outline circles on that one, and then you come down here and you can see them. And Sylvia has done an eye, open eye for Now You See It, closed eye for Now You Don't. These ones are mine. This is some more flowers. So you've got at the bottom, there's the open poppies for Now You See It. And then in winter, poppy pods, Now You Don't. And these ones are Cass. So these are Medway. The top one's called Medway. Beautiful work. And the bottom one's called, sorry, I'm trying to read it at the same time. Dungeness, that's it. These. Beautiful. And then I have just recalled, because I was wondering where it was, but I'm remembering now when we hung around here, we have Pauline's main pieces for concealed. So this is Stella at, oh my goodness, I'm not going to attempt. You'll have to buy the catalogue to read that. Stella at Tortuguero. That's the best I can do, I'm afraid, folks. And then this one, beautiful, is Mixed Tech Warrior Mask. These are based on Pauline's holidays. She does a lot of work based on her travels. And Pauline is another one of our members where her detail work is really exquisite. That's just a beautiful thing done. I think probably with machine-wrapped threads that look to me like she's then painted it with metallics. Really gorgeous. So I think I'll just show you the rest of Minerva while we're here, because we've got a few minutes left. So I think I've got all the pieces there. There's our banners up. So we're coming back up. Past Sandra's work. And then through here, there's another whole gallery. It hasn't got anything in at the moment. It's actually got my shopping and space for us to have lunch. But then this is my classroom. where we had my classroom. This is my classroom. Now, this is the Minerva classroom, a fabulous space, big wet area, absolutely huge volume of space. Everybody gets masses of space to work. Wonderful place to come for a workshop. There's nearly always galleries and exhibitions on here. So here's all my girls and boy, sorry Kev, can't call you a girl, who are doing a Language of Flowers workshops, and I should have told them all to get their drawings out before I came in, but I shall put photos up of them all. They have all done, I mean, the work is just quite stunning. All busily at work so that they can get their flower pieces on this afternoon. There he is, there's my man, Genuine, thank you very much. Yes, and the poor woman that looks after him, there's Annie, known as Annie the hamster. We will not go into why. So that's the gorgeous Minerva Gallery and the Art Textiles exhibition. It's on until, I think it's the 2nd of June, so do try and make time to come and visit it. Really well worth a visit. You know, these are some of the top artists in the country, so come and support your local textile art and come and have a look at our gallery. And I shall cut off there. That's quite a nice video for me, 16 minutes. I must have moved the camera too fast at points then, so I apologise, and I'll leave you with that gloriousness actually of Christine's beautiful fruit, and I'll put up some more still images as well when I get home. All right, bye now.